a dream I know. Deep up my feelings for you. Watch.
Right from the day of John the Baptist, the kingdom of God suffered violence, and the violent taketh it by force. As freedom is not given by the oppressor, but taken by the oppressed. Who are the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, don't come out with another heavy-duty catapult when they call Operation Ghost Town, goes to cities, goes to markets, goes to schools, goes to road, goes to offices, goes everything for the whole of Biafra land. If you know say I dey here, nobody go know where you dey. Now him make the indigenous people of Biafra, where you and me, the proper indigene, don't come to tell how our land go be till they release our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, the man who don't sacrifice everything sacrificable for the freedom of his people, including for me and you. If you know like what they happen for Ebonyi, Imo State, Akwa Ibom, Cross River, Iguacha, Anambra, Enugu, Delta, and even for your Domoto, you must join this movement. This one no be APC, PDP, ABGA, no Muneya, Wemegu. No. This one na Operation Ghost Town, plus including suspension of all campaigns and the election Dineko in all Biafra land, together with political activities. Governors and politicians in Biafra land must draw their ear down well to hear this instruction. This operation will go kickstart from Monday night upwards, go touch light every Monday until they release our leader, son, husband, brother, cousin, uncle, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. Anybody will say in ear, no they hear well. Must understand, say drunken fowl go meet mad fox. Stand up for your right now. Stand up for your freedom. Don't give up the fight. As you observe your prayer meeting weekly activities, now so you must observe this Monday's Operation Ghost Towns in Biafra land, for freedom is life. As you know they tire for 40 days praying and fasting with the Tara night and in Pekin, see sowing, you must not be tired of this because you need freedom the way you need blood, need air, need food to survive. The time is now. We must have our freedom. Everybody must join hand. This message is from the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, under the leadership and command of Onyendu Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, Ohamadike one of Biafra lands.
Yes, my people, this is the announcement. I hope you hear it loud and clear. So, I will also continue today to give you reason why you are going to sit at home. I'm going to make it clear for you to understand the power of sitting at home, because some of our people has been brainwashed and they have been saying a lot of things. But if you watch the people that are telling you that to sit at home is not going to do anything, or to sit at home is it going to bring Mazen Nnamdi Kanu out, I will prove you wrong to them. And I also want you to check anybody that is telling you, preaching you about this sit at home, check that person very well and allow him to talk finish, then wait whether the person will tell you the right thing to do. Do you get it? If anyone, whether Ohaneze Ndị Igbo or onye ọbụla ọsọkwa ya bụrụ, telling you that going to sit, that is the ghost town we are going to start on Monday, anybody telling you that it will not bring anything, just wait for the person to tell you this is the right thing to do. Or if the person did not tell you, just ask him, okay, what is the best way to go about it? This question is the question you are going to ask the person. Before I continue, for what I'm here today, I still want you to invite some people, because today is very important. And for those of you who want action, that action starts from Monday. That action starts from you. Do you know the most funniest thing? The most funniest thing is that if you mistakenly come outside, or if you think that we are joking, if you think that IPOB is joking, just come outside. The most funniest thing is that it is the zoo police or zoo army in uniform will be the one to teach you lesson, not we. Get the point. So you better quiet, sit at home. Okay, let me not just put it like I'm commanding you, or let's just discuss as brother and sister. Start from the day they give birth to you. Let me even start from the hospital. Some of you, like me, that did not born me in a hospital. Talk more of that. They born me for government hospital. They did not born me for government hospital. Starting from the day they born me. I want to, as I'm standing for you, I have never even benefit one thing in this government. So we are just discussing for normal issue. For example, do you know that 99% in the southeast, especially Biafra land, it is only 5% or 10% is benefiting from government? Do you know that? Do you make the research? How many of your family even receiving government salary? So let me start from my own. We are just discussing to show you the important thing why you are going to sit at home if you want to be free. Before I will play the record of Lailai Mohammed, because it is these old people that is ruling the millions of people. The security forces that will tell you that the call is from above, or the order is from above, or me and my team, or others, or the others. It is all these old people, that is ruling the country. So I'm going to tell you how they take us, what they believe in us, why they prescribe us, and why to sit at home is very important for me and you. This is the one of action that you want to see, and this is the one of action that me and you will start taking. We are going to tell these people that we own our land, not only by mouth, but by our character and everything. So let me start from the day they born me. My mother did not born me in a government hospital. For you to know that as I'm living today, there is no hand of government in my life. The only thing this government know how to do is to say who to live and who to die. That is what they are good on. They are not good in your future. The only thing the zoo government is good in is to say who to live and who to die. Whether you do good or you do bad, that is their job. Listen, because after I play this record for you, you will understand what I'm saying. And this record have many meanings. It have many meanings. It is old record, but I want you to get to the point. Because some of you, when you are watching something, some of you will be busy commenting in comment section. It's not that you are saying your mind, but some of you will be distracting another people. And this my channel, when you come to this my channel, if you want to comment your mind. Because a lot of people are here following us. And I have been receiving, before I started come on live, we have purpose. Do not forget that. We have purpose. So do not just come here and play, laugh, and go away. As I'm talking to you, as I'm telling you my mind, that is how you're supposed to say your mind. Just leave it there. It doesn't matter. Just leave it to them. The day these people are going to cross this video, the day they are going to see it, they will know that these people is not joking, or these people are not here to look for who to play with, or to entertain, or to do. What we are doing here is matter of life, whether you like it or not. Because you people are hearing all the killings that is happening. Who is going to be next? Who is going to be next? Whether you are in zoo or you are not in the zoo, how are you going to even feel for the first place that they tell you that your brother or your father or your mother or any of your relatives is in custody of DSS? Well, how are you going to feel for the first time? So let me continue what I'm saying. So My mother did not even put me in government hospital. Do you understand? He gave birth to me in the house, treat me, take care of me. When I started school, my mother did not even register me for the government school because the government school is not even functioning in my own village. I'm telling you my story. For you to know that this government, since I grown up, they have not even do anything for me. Rather, they won't even take my life. So that is how you're gonna calculate your life, and you know that sitting at home is for good for you, not even for anybody. So my mother took me to private school with his own money that he gets from our farm, not even in the government own. Do you understand? Until I grown up and I decided that I will drop from school. So there is nothing like a government hand inside. My business that I'm doing, it is by myself, by my sweat. I used to open my shop. So if in one day I decide that I will not open my shop, will you come and force me to come and open my shop? Are you going to force me to come out? So what I'm telling you is this is the first strategy we are going to use. So take 99% of Biafran people. It is only few, and you check all those few that is benefiting from government. It is them that is against this struggle. It is them. A country that you fight for yourself. You can see the example. When the coronavirus break out, even the food that the United Nations donates, your own government people hide it one place. And tomorrow you are going to preach one Nigeria. Tomorrow you are going to preach one Nigeria. Can someone tell me to stay at your home? Is it any risky for anybody if you have sense? It is to tell these people that you own yourself. You own yourself. Nobody is you. That is, you are the owner of yourself. So it's like, I'm so sorry. I don't mean to say so much long because I want everybody to get the point. Let me play you this record. So, as my story, my own, take it to your own family and they tell me how you are even benefiting in this government. Okay, let me say, when you start, you have been hustling, opening your shop, opening your market, opening whatever you have since all this year. And no government support. Even if it is government that's taking from you. Even you, the Okada rider, the fuel you buy 5 naira before, you are buying it 100 naira now. Is that a country? Even if you have never even been in part of any world for this life, try to watch American movie or try to watch foreign movie. See how they are doing. See how their country is. See how they are even doing. That is not how to live life. And if you want to be free, you have to start it by your character, by everything. Not like I want to be free, but when they say sit at home, just sit in your house, don't come out. You will be bringing arguments. Do you know one thing? I have been since the Zoo government adopted Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I have been doing research, waiting to hear anybody, all those people that is saying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, I believe in Biafra, but the way Mazi Nnamdi Kanu goes about it, it is wrong. I have, till today, as I'm talking to you today, I have never even seen these people make a move, make any move, the way they will get the Biafra for us. All we want is just Biafra. That is what we want. It doesn't matter how we achieve it, but this is what we want. I don't want to mention them, because if I mention them here, they will feel like they are popular. But they know themselves. All these people going against this struggle say the Martin Amodekano will be in the radio causing people doing this. This is not how to do it. I want you to do it now. Freedom. What I just want is Biafra. Even if you are an Hausa man and you get me Biafra, that is what I want. So, before I start, all these people, maybe I don't find enough, but I want you to find. Any day you see them, their efforts they are doing to bring this our struggle, to bring Biafra, just share it to me. I will let the whole world to know. So as we continue, while you are going to see it, that is, we don't want to even, rats, we don't want to see on street in the Biafra land. I have been getting a lot of questions from my Akwa Ibom people. Every Biafra land should sit at home, including the Akwa Ibom people. I'm telling you people, do not come outside. Do not. The most funny thing is that if you mistakenly come outside, it will be the zoo people, the security, all these terrorists in uniform will be the one to keep you where you're supposed to belong. Let me pray it. This is Lailai Muhammad. And you see Lailai Muhammad, you see Garuba Shehu, you see Marami. When you hear presidency, it is all those people. It is them. When you hear in a newspaper or in television, any place that presidency, it is them. They are the old people that are ruling you people, not me. Not me, freedom. Let me start. Listen. I know a lot of you have been come across this interview, but you did not understand it. Please listen very carefully before I will make my point.
The question to you, Honorable Minister, is what is happening in terms of the armed bandits and the activities in the northwest part that has completely distorted the socio-economic life of most people and threatened the national security of Nigeria? Does it not qualify for these persons to also be declared as a terrorist organization or be proscribed? Because you may say we don't know them by name, but the state governors in this region are engaging these people on a daily basis, granting them amnesty, taking pictures with them.
You see, this, what I'm going to say will not be popular, but it's the truth. When a group is championing a cause for the disintegration of Nigeria, a group like IPOB does not even recognize Nigeria as a state, sets up its own army, and says it is a sovereign state. It's different from bandits and criminals. Please, don't come.
The zoo people don't come. Wait, I'm sorry. Just a minute. Let's continue.
Yeah, apples with oranges.
But are they not threatening the sovereignty of Nigeria by taking arms against citizens of Nigerian state?
Security challenges is one thing. Challenging the very sovereignty of Nigeria is a completely different thing.
My people, please, I want you to pay attention because I don't want, if this thing playing, I'm talking. I want you to listen from beginning to the end. Then I will tell you the meaning of this interview because it have a lot of meaning. Let me start afresh.
Question to you, Honorable Minister, is what is happening in terms of the armed bandits and the activities in the northwest part of that has completely distorted the socio-economic life of most people and threatened the national security of Nigeria? Does it not qualify for these persons to also be declared as a terrorist organization or be proscribed? Because you may say we don't know them by name, but the state governors in this region are engaging these people on a daily basis, granting them amnesty, taking pictures with them.
You see, this, what I'm going to say will not be popular, but it's the truth. When a group is championing a cause for the disintegration of Nigeria, a group like IPOB does not even recognize Nigeria as a state, sets up its own army, and says it is a sovereign state. It's different from bandits and criminals. Please, don't compare apples with oranges.
But are they not threatening the sovereignty of Nigeria by taking arms against citizens of Nigerian state?
Security challenges is one thing. Challenging the very sovereignty of Nigeria is a completely different thing. Please, don't let's, don't let us dwell on what I call semantics. Yes, it's not like saying armed robbers. Armed robbers, don't they threaten security of life and property? They do. Is that why is anywhere in the world that armed robbers have been proscribed?
No, let's calm down. These are you classifying these persons as ordinary armed robbers?
They might be super armed robbers, but what do? They take what does not belong to them. They kill people in the process. I'm just using a very big example. Listen, let's get my argument clear. IPOP was not prescribed just because of the violence.
Listen here.
IPOP was prescribed because IPOP as a group refuses to recognize the sovereignty of Nigeria as a country.
You hear it? We are coming.
A threat of somebody who challenges the sovereignty of the country, or the threat of somebody who carries sophisticated weapons, challenging security operatives in a country.
You see, it's very simple. When a person carries, sophisticated weapon, it's just a criminal. And there are ways security forces will deal with him. Like I kept telling you, we've had many, hundreds of terrorists who have been neutralized. But when a group says, we are not Nigerians, we set up our own government, we set up our own foreign relations, then that group is threatening the very existence, the sovereignty of the country. And I say there are two different issues, and please don't confuse them. We have security challenges, but to compare, and even IPOP will be very upset that you are comparing them with terrorists and with the bandits and herdsmen.
Let's calm down.
See, I hope you people hear what I played. If you didn't hear it, let me play it back again. So, the IPOP, they did not prescribe IPOP for their own mind though, because this prescribe of a thing is just for all those cabal that made up of this thing. Even when we serve a application to the court, they have never even come out to defend it. Do you understand? So it is just for them. So they did not prescribe IPOP for their own mind because of their violence. They know we are not violent people. And when they say IPOP, don't get confused. This is indigenous people of Biafra. They are talking about me and you. That is the meaning of IPOP. That is here. Indigenous people of Biafra. Do you understand? So they are not ordinary people. I don't know how I will explain this thing for you, but we are the indigenous people of Biafra. The southeast Nigeria and the southwest. And other our brothers, which is in also in some part of state. So we did not believe in the sovereignty of Nigeria. You see why you are going to sit at home on Monday? And this thing is very important to them, rather than the people the bandits are killing. Try to understand, though. That is why they go extra mile to adopt Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, to kidnap him, because of the sovereignty of Nigeria, just to keep one Nigeria. Do you understand it? And these people also, do you know the funniest thing? Nigeria government, they are even thinking that it is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu that is telling us to start agitating. They think that it is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is the one motivating us. These people do not know that it is them that cause all this thing that is happening. It is them that giving us reason every day by day to continue to agitating. So the sovereignty or the one Nigeria, because when they speak English, some of you get confused. It doesn't matter how my tongue sound or how I speak my own, but the one thing I'm good in is to understand it. It doesn't matter how I pronounce it. So the sovereignty of Nigeria, they are saying, or the integrity, to protect one Nigeria. That is it. To protect one Nigeria. So it is more important to them than the innocent people they are killing. Apart from Biafra, apart from we that are agitating in southeast and the southwest, do we have any problem? The only problem we have before, it is all these people that carrying cow, whether they call them Franias men are be waiting. Carry cow with AK-47 in our land. That is the problem we have before. And we have been shouting, come and help us. They kill us in Usuwan. They kill us in Enugu. They kill Abakareke. Name it. Imo. That is all these places, all these people carrying cow up and down. They have been killing us. Raping our mother, our father. We call the zoo government to come intervene. They did not come. They did not come. But immediately they see the video, they hear that they launch Eastern Security Network. All of them are in the East. All the dying since that time, it is them that is killing it. I posted something yesterday or day before yesterday. They say 115. This is just the number that Amnesty International could find or could make up with. Because millions of people has been died in this security people in their hand. So the one you see in camera or the one they visit, because how they did their research, they go to the hospital, they see the wound, they go some cell, they see some people that died with the gunshot. What of the one they buried in mass grave that nobody know about it? Do you know how many numbers? The one that the weak is saying with the minute, do you know how many men? This is the innocent people. Even the IPOB people, they could not even get. The ones that registered, I'm not talking about the one that I am Biafra or I am IPOB. The one that even registered. Because the one that registered, that took oath, are not afraid of all those uniform people. And they understand it. That is why they are going after innocent people, tagging them IPOB, doing like. So, the sovereignty or the how did the Dalai Muhammad speak the English? It is important for them to protect one Nigeria than to protect your life and to make your life too easy for you. So, if you want to be free, the action starts from everybody. Don't sit at your home looking for who will fight for you, who will set you free. You have to take the freedom by yourself. By doing what IPOB tell you to do. We start to sit at home until they release our leader. He is not a criminal. It is also mean that you are the owner of yourself. It also means that these people are controlling themselves. Because some of you do not even understand. When Ojukwu went to the meeting to Abori Accord in Ghana, the agreement they signed there is that every state in Nigeria, not only Biafra land, will be in charge in their state. Do you understand? They agreed and signed it, but when they come back, when you go and receive a call, he said no, he's not going to do that. That is why Ojukwu said, okay, I cannot fold my hand to be seeing my people to continue dying like chicken. So Ojukwu declared Biafra. For those of you who have been forgotten, I will not blame you people because the Nigerians who did it in Nigeria system curriculum, they don't want you to know the truth. And the why Ojukwu said that they want every state to be in their own is that the same killing, these people, is killing our people in Jos, in all over the north and the other places, and the government is not doing anything. And that the same killing is still happening today. Now it is their security forces is killing you, and you fold hand looking for people that will set you free. They are killing you. You will not know who is going to be next. If you like, do what they told you to do. If you like, do not do. You see the one that happened in Imo State. It is the uniform people that boil down the. I told you people in Dada Manai's video, the video I told you, I warned them, the security people, that it is them committing all those things. Tell me a country that do you know what is security? For you to protect, is not for you to destroy or kill. But their job, what they are good in, is to just destroy and kill. Let me not even come to the Biafra, because some people think that Biafra people already talk themselves. Because I have a lot of Hausa. Kanajikwa. Because you people do not even know freedom. Go and ask Abakiyare. The one we will cut your cloth or your coat according to your size. Go and ask him about freedom. He will explain for you more better who I am. So some Hausa people that they don't even have much to say. So we don't only speak about ourselves. We also speak for others. So all this killing, why they leave bandits to continue to oppress you people, chasing you out of your village? The more important thing for them is the people of Nigeria, the sovereignty of Nigeria. That is it. Do you understand? So, for you to be free, you have to take it by force. As IPOB, DOS have signed it, it is not freedom that said it. before I was born, all these people know the strategy and they know how Nigeria government works. Just do your own thing, sit at home, then you see the next move. Okay, let me even go there, self. Let us even talk as brother and sister. If it is your father or your mother or even your friends that adopt like this, will you even see appetite to eat, to chop, or even to come and open your shop, or even to come and even to go to school or do your activities? Because nobody is going to know who is going to be next. I'm telling you the truth. If this rain that want to fall, whether good, whether bad, it will going to affect everybody. If you achieve Biafra today, it will benefit everybody. But if you did not, we will continue to be slaves. And you will be sit there, continue to be complaining. The only thing you are good is to complain. When you see negative news, you will be the one to continue share it. Let me ask you people something. You are hungry. That is, you want to eat food. And you see a hotel where they write fufu. You know that you are not eating fufu. You enter inside the hotel. Continue to be asking the madam, how much are you selling your fufu? How your fufu look like? And you know that you are not eating it. That is what some of our Biafra people are doing. You will go to a platform where you know that what they are saying will not bring anything for you. Or you will see someone who just sit up, continue criticizing the principal office or all those people that want to help us achieve Biafra for us. You will be pay all your attention to them and continue sharing the fake news that you cannot even do research or exercise patience to hear from others. That is not how you are going to get your freedom. Go to my page. This page is for anybody who loves freedom. So I'm not here to entertain you or here to say it the way you want it. So if I'm going to open court today, just say your mind on what is going to happen. Don't say to me. Just say your mind and leave it there. They are hearing you. I have told you people, even if they shut down this page, I will open another one. Because presidency, they don't want to hear this. And they don't want you to hear it. Do you understand? So, and another point in this interview, because when you hear president, it is these people, no other people. Is that as you, as an Biafran, they know, they did not, for their mind, they did not prescribe you because of your violence, because they know that you are not violent. You are just an indigenous people of Biafra. That you do not believe in sovereignty of Nigeria. And the DOS and IPOB worldwide family have said that you will sit at home on Monday. Then it is that day you will going to do important thing. If you come outside, know that you are not a freedom fighter. That is sovereignty that they make for their mind to prescribe you. That give all this security personnel authority to be shooting you like fowl, killing you like chicken. Any small thing that will say that it is prescribed people. That is why you are going to sit at home. If you do not sit, that means the sovereignty they are talking here is not for you. Do you get it? So, and you say, he said that do not compare apple with orange. What do you understand by that? Who is apple and who is orange in this issue? It is me and you. So the bandits that carry sophisticated weapon, it doesn't matter to them. The one that matter to them, it is that sovereignty, that one Nigeria. That is why you see bandits. I'm not saying Boko Haram, because Boko Haram have even overwhelmed them. They cannot do anything about Boko Haram. So it is a bandit. That is why bandits are collecting ransom through bank. And the Nigeria government sit there claiming that they want to protect you. Is it not the person that owns that account? The money they pay through the account. But this common life broadcast that I'm doing, they want to track me down. Why I even love Biafra? Biafra, they have brain, and they can, anything you want them to manufacture, they will manufacture. That is why they don't let us go. We know how government in Nigeria work. We know how they operate. The ones that are foreign victim on them is that the one that do not even know what is going on. So that is the point. You have tomorrow and next tomorrow to do what you're supposed to do. Starting from Monday is ghost town. Do you know the meaning of ghost town? Nothing. When you come outside, you will meet ghosts. That time the world will start asking, where is these people? Where are they? Because Nigeria government think that it is Nnamdi Kanu that is making you to continue to be agitating. So when they adopt him, you will keep quiet. Nobody is going to be giving you orders again. Do you understand? Do you get the point? So let me open the line so that you will say your mind. Contribute in what we said. Do not focus in freedom. Okay? Don't focus on me. Hold your greeting. You can greet other people, but not freedom. Okay? Just say your mind. Okay, Okechukwu, Uzochukwu.
Yeah, bro.
Hello, my brother. Welcome to Freedom Channel. Please tell us your name.
Welcome.
And tell us where you are from and say your mind.
My name is Ikechukwu Uzochukwu. I'm from Imo State, Iyoma Oro. I live here in Philippines. So I love your good work you are doing. So I support you 24 hours. Nothing will happen to you. We are here in Philippines. We support you. When the war started, we will come back to that zoo, to come and fight that zoo.
So wait. Let me get your point. You will fall down, sit there, wait when the war started.
No.
Is that your own contribution?
No, I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I am an IPM member. I'm supporting IPM member. Yeah, in Philippines.
Okay, so, thank you.
Nothing will happen to us. I'm planning to come back on December.
Okay, I hope they have what did they even call this office? Nigeria embassy in Philippines. They have it.
Yeah. They have it.
So that they will not see where they will try to come there. Okay.
Yeah.
So thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. I love you, bro.
You have to sit at home. This one is not, because there is something these people do not understand. Biafra is a spirit. Whether you like it or not, it's a spirit. Whether you like it or not.
Biafra is a spirit. So I pray for ESN, IPOB, Nothing will happen to us. Happy will be one family. I love you. The Zoo government think that when they arrest our leader, Mazin Nandekalo, they think that everything is done. But they don't know that Biafra is a spirit. Nothing can bring God done in this world. Nothing can bring God done. So I love your good work, bro.
Thank you so much, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, let me allow you to speak to other people.
Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, I love this guy. He just make it so quick and fast because a lot of people do not have data. So, and I also want to give some people chance to come on. Okay, where is this guy? I'm trying to bring you on, but I don't know. Okay, MC, let me add you. You can also send the request in this live chat. I'm not saying the WhatsApp number because I'm not there to answer you in that WhatsApp number. Just here, you can check below. You will see where the two head is. You can send your request there, then I approve it or I send for you. MC, let me add you. Okay, MC, before I go on, let me add Ifani Anthony. Let me approve if he's online. If the zoo government like, let them do anything they want. But our mission is simple. No Biafra, no life. Do you know if this government really have sense, even if I die today, before I will die, my children will ask me, Father, what is this in your hand? What is this in your hand? I will tell them that this is Biafra. I will explain. They will take over from where I stop. So that the tension will not stop. It's better they release our leader and give us a referendum, whether they like it or not. So there is no how they will silence everybody. If I'm not here today, my children will start. So if they know how we love this Biafra, they just do it peacefully with no other bloodshed. And why you are going to sit at home that particular Monday, a lot of innocent people have been died because of this. And we, by the measure of God, that we still alive. What are you doing about it? What are you doing? What are you really doing as a human being, as a person? What are you doing to bring this struggle? What are you doing? So let me, okay, Obinna Okafor. If they say do this, you complain, do this. The people they killed in toll gates, you see it in your koro eye with military uniform. Have you heard one name that it is these people are responsible for this? They will just tell you that it is order from above. Who is this order from above? Hello, my brother. Welcome to live broadcast. This is Freedom Channel. Please tell us your name and tell us where you are from and contribute. Thank you. Can you hear us? Okay. I think maybe he's using earphone. He has to work on it. The great, I want to add you now. Okay, I think I see important comments here. Let me just reply it very quick if I really understand what you mean. You said I'm with white shirt and I'm saying ghost town on Monday. So you want me to wear ghost? Why I wear this is for you to understand what we are saying, because some people thought that Biafra or IPOB is just a group. It is me and you. And when you see this sign and you see this, you know, you try to understand what we are saying. So do not come here and talk what you did not even know knowledge of. Okay? So my brother, the great, I want to add you now. Thank you, my brother. This is Freedom Channel. Please tell us your name and tell us where you're from and say your mind. Thank you.
Nwanne Udodi, abụ m Chukwuebuka, abụ m onye Anambra steeti. Ife unu na-eme doro m anya. Ihe a bụ mmụ wee chọpụta ụdịrị chanel a, and ọ mara mma. Naanị ma na ndebe anyị bụ ntị oshi na ntị ịkpọ, maka ihe na onye hapụrụ ihe si ka ọ nọ n'ụlọ for Monday, ọ na-adị ndebe anyị oge ụfọdụ ka ọ nwere nnukwu ihe ha na-eluzu, mana ọ maka ọdịmma onye ọbụla.
Thank you, my brother.
Jisie ike, udo ga-adị na ndụ anyị. Ekpere anyị bụ na Chukwu okike abịama ya agọzi onye ọbụla ma kwụkwanye onye ọbụla ụgwọ ọrụ dịka ọrụ ya siri dị. Udo dịrị gị nwanne.
Ya dịkwara gị ọnụ. Thank you.
Udo.
You see, today is working perfectly. No wasting of time, no running around the bush, so that other people can say their mind. Okay, if Nanya, let me add you. It has been a long you have been online, waiting for the committee. Okay, if Nanya you cannot. Okay, water. Let me add you on. Okay, it's not connecting. Engineer King, the great. I hope it's not this great that I just bringing on now. Okay, what is going on is you people are here or what? Why is not connecting? Okay, Raphael, endless. Let me check if I can. Okay, I don't have time. Okay, Igwe Chukwudi for Chudi. Because when you were talking about fine. Because we'll be at my father and a DSS. Hello, my brother. This is Freedom Channel.
Yeah, one mother. IPOB.
Big family.
My one name Dalu. Oya dege na Chukwu okike agozi niile. Oya chekwaba unu, nwe ife ga-eme unu.
You say?
Anyị nọ n'Ita, anọ m Italy mana obi adịrọ m mma.
Afụgodu m ife nọ n'ime ya nsị na ife abụrụ ozu one chance ndị zu.
Mbụrụ ọzọ abụrụ ọnụ. obodo abụrụ ọnụ Chineke nna bụrụ ọnụ mana anyị apụtarịrị n'ime obodo ọjọọ anyị nọ na ya maka na onwe onye ọ dị mma ọ dị anyị mma eziokwu dị na-agwa gị o nwere ezigbo ihe na-eme n'obodo anwa dị obi mma onwere onye obi dị mma ọsọ ndị ala ndị amala ihe ụmụ idiot wu ndị na-eme nkwugheri ma sofa na-ewu nwa afọ Igbo nwa afọ Biafra fụ na ihe na-eme ebe anwa onwe ka obi esi dị gị mma jisie n'ike nwanne mmadụ jisie n'ike onwere anyị na-eme nke anyị eme onwe mgbe ụfọdụ a na-ekwu ha sị na-asị go there and find see that all the players cannot play one wing na-ekere ọlụ eke ịghọtago so ekere ọlụ eke daalụ nwanne mmadụ Chukwu eke gozie unu chekwaba unu onye ọbụla pụtara iro on Monday onye ọbụla mma onye ọbụla nsi mekeshọn egbujiri ụkwụ maka onye isi anyị na-ebe a kịta ọ maka ya maka ochi nọ so a day in a week onwe ihe ọya n'ahụ onye ọbụla pụtara iro anyị emeriri gosie next time ụbọchị ọzọ enye warning ka oge ntị jisi mana biko
Is it again?
like
na network
for security reason
isi na ịchọrọ ime gịnị
na-asị ona isi ị na-egosi iru gị na o kwesịrị ekwesị
nwanne ọkwa ifo Nnamdi Kanu nọ na DSS is not better than me. His life my own life is not better than him. Our people that has been killed is not so I don't care. I don't care. What I care is Biafra to come. Okay? I cannot just be hiding and I want to be free. So it's better you see my face that I'm saying it publicly that I want to be free than for you to be killing me in silence. Okay?
I believe you. I believe you, my brother.
Because if these people even kill me for spirit or even kill me silently, you will not know me. You will not even know. You will just be hearing the number, even if they mention it. It will be sounding like other people. Do you know how many of our people been in the custody of these people without no charges to come, without nothing?
Is
it not the same this air that I'm taking they are still taking?
I want to be the man, those idiots, politicians.
If these people even get mind, if they are reason like human being, they will know that these people, their religion now is the Biafra.
Of course.
But they don't.
We are already dead.
They want to sacrifice everything to make sure that they keep that one Nigeria.
Never, it cannot happen. Instead, we all perish.
So like as they say, sit at home. Everybody sit at home. Next day, everybody come. How many are they going to kill? Let them kill so that the whole world will hear them. Even the time our forefathers did not know they want to assassinate everybody. Our ancestors, we are still alive. We are the unborn children. Right? So these people, they're not going to do anything. I'm telling you. Forget all these things they are doing.
Yes.
I have a community, I have where I live. They have not made a report, they have not even called them to come and help them because of these people that are disturbing us. But where the bandits, the village, the Kaduna people, Nasarawa people, they are calling them, government, please come and help us. They are kidnapping our children. They will not go there, they will not do anything there.
You cannot find any bandits or Boko Haram in detention. Never. You can't find any single Boko Haram or bandit in detention. You can never. It's only those that are asking for referendum. They're coming after us.
If I'm asking for referendum, why in a normal place, why should I hide my face? The Scotland, all the people that have their own freedom, that they have the referendum, did anybody hide their face from them?
When them Chukwu Okike, ịma na anyị mejọrọ ya jena ekpere na idiot a na-amụ nke a na-akpọ Jizọs mana ya ọ gbaghara gị anyị anatago anyị wụ ndị fubulu efu ma kịta anyị anatago anyị amatago ndị anyị bụ ọ ya enyela anyị aka ọ ya echekwaba anyị.
Wait, I want to tell you something. You are in Italy. I know that you have been watching a lot of videos. In the whole protest that IPOB are doing in the whole world, have you ever seen a video where security people harass them or even molest them?
No. Even in Italy, here in Italy, on 26th, I was at Rome. We protested. There was police everywhere. None of them shot at us. They never shot at anybody.
To tell you that
it's only in the zoo where they behave like animals.
To tell you that you have right
people will be protesting and they will be shooting at them.
Do you understand? You have your fundamental right to agitate as a person. Okay, as you're a young man and you have married over 50 years and you say this family, this relationship, I don't want to continue it again. Is it by force? Will your wife people come and start chasing you to kill you because you say I don't want to marry again?
No. You have the right to do. Okay, you have right to talk or to do whatever you want to do, but don't go against it. Don't do anything that will be against the law of the country. In France, somebody slapped their president, their prime minister. What happened? Nothing. They did not kill him. They only gave him 3 months imprisonment. Then after the 3 months, he will come out.
Okay, but in the zoo, as I'm talking to you, I think yesterday or day before yesterday, I think let me remind this place. So just wait a little bit. Let me remind it. Just wait, because this injustice is too much. It's too much. Let me remind you. Yes, honestly. Yes. In Adamawa, a former PDP youth leader has been found guilty of assaulting President Buhari on Facebook, by a court, Adamawa, and why this man insult president is because of the killing. This Akos reportedly made insulted comment when reacting to Boko Haram attack on his own community, which left over 20 people dead. So the Boko Haram attacked their community, and this man, the annoyance, insulted Buhari, like as I'm saying now, with the annoyance of what is going on in our land. Buhari, the court sentenced him one year imprisonment. Okay, if this killing did not happen, will this man insult?
No.
But they will leave the point. They will leave the point, looking for another thing. Okay, the 20 people that Boko Haram killed, have they bring them back, or have they got justice?
No. All the killings in Benue, all the killings, no single Fulani or all these Boko Haram bandits, none of them is in detention.
Why I give you this example? Why I give you this example is that this one is not in Biafra land. for them to say that because I'm a Biafra, that is why I'm saying it. It is in their own state, in Adamawa. So Boko Haram are killing, and the Nigeria government also using their judiciary to imprison people who react for the killing.
The injustice is too much, and it must end.
Thank you, my brother. Let us give another people chance, okay?
My brother, I am with you. I am with you guys. Even in my spirit, everything is with you guys. I'm always with you guys. Keep it up.
Okay. And the you people, you make this kind of country. You want to still be part of it. There is nothing will happen. You can get justice. Their uniform people, the security, they kill judiciary, they kill. No system is not killing. Even the road that they're supposed to build for you to take your own car to go where you want to go, they will leave it for you to get accident on it to kill you. The hospital, they will not put workers, they will not even put medicine. When you sick, you die. Everything about them is to take life. They are not there to save life. And they know the truth. And they don't want you to even say the truth. The Boko Haram came to the Adamawa community and killed almost, this 20 is just estimate. And the man reacted. The judge also sentenced him 1 year imprisonment. What have that changed to this killing? And when IPOB says sit at home, you will be there finding arguments that you will argue with them. It is for everybody good, whether you like it or not. Whether you are not benefiting on the government, imagine when the Biafra come, you will benefit most. So there is no way you are going to lose. There is no way you are going to lose. Just support the struggle. If you don't want to come openly, support secretly. Because if you when you declare yourself openly, they will start attacking you. But what you forgot is that when everybody agitates openly, how many are they going to arrest? How many are they going to catch? How many are they going to detain? So that is what you forgot. So the one you are comfortable with, but what we need is for you to support this struggle, for us to be free. Even common fuel. That if this maize, when it's done, I say I want to go and sell it to market. I have to buy fuel with so much money. Instead of me to sell it to 20 naira, because I buy fuel so costly, I have to add money. Is it not so difficult? Is it not difficult? Is it not making life so difficult for you? And when they say sit at home, it is one of the strategy. You want to know everything. You want to argue. But you cannot give 1 point. You cannot bring that solution that you say you believe in Biafra. But you cannot make 1 point. The way we will go that will help us to get to Biafra. You people have to open your eyes. You have to open your eyes. This is not an issue of Biafra of a thing, but these people are committing crime against humanity. Omar Shawari is calling for revolution. He believes in one Nigeria, but he wants revolution. He's still dragging his case in the court today. Sunday Igboho wants Oduduwa nation. They are still going after him. Nnamdi Kanu is the first man, the first front of Biafra agitation. They are after him. How many Boko Haram, even their sponsor or just their ordinary person, you see in the detention center. You hear about the adopt bandits. Do you hear? I even forget Isaac himself. All these criminals carrying sophisticated weapon. Have you hear? You people even forget that the Boko Haram, the one they catch before, they rehabilitate them because they will speak English that will confuse you before they rejoin society. Do you know what it means? Before they release them. Let me add people, sir. You have been a long time here. Let me add you. No answer. Wait. I have a lot of people on the line. Okay. Jennifer. Ike Guam. I'm so sorry. I'm not good in. Okay, it's not answering. Okay, Emmanuel. What is going on? Okay, Smart Worldwide. Is not answering. Pascal. We must continue. We must continue. John canceling. I'm adding you. Okay, I just want to take one more call, then we call it a day today. Who have ear, let him or her hear. Who do not have, let him continue to fill in himself, not we. Jeremiah Naj. Okay, it's not connecting. I think Starling, let me add you because I don't know what this network is doing. I think the Zoo people is here. Okay. It's not connecting. I don't know. I'm adding you. Okay. I think you don't have a okay, Starboy. Just one or two more calls, then we call it a day. You see, some people do not understand it. But I don't know why you people find it so difficult to understand simple things. I made it clear. You can check the name. The name is Freedom Channel. And I also write, this channel is for anybody that loves freedom. So don't come here and preach to me what I will do. If you don't like what we are doing, get out of here. I'm not here for you. I'm not here for you. The zoo government know why I'm here. The zoo government know why I'm broadcasting. Michael Silva. Okay, I don't know, the network is so bad. I think it's for you people, not for me. I'm adding you online. Please take your call. Are you there? Okay, it's not speaking. You are not speaking. Please allow other people that want to contribute to come online. Ifani Anthony, are you the one that I just added now? Okay, they read endless money. And I forgot to even make this announcement. When you don't have strong network, you cannot connect because this is live. It cannot connect. So give order that want to contribute, please. Can you pick up your call? Okay. Godwin Ikechukwu. Okay. Diamond Money. Okay, you can also send your request, then I can approve it because a lot of people is on lineup. I tell you, for some people, you don't have a strong network, you will be through the list. Onyekachi Ikechukwu. I'm adding you now.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, my brother. This is Freedom Channel. Please tell us your name and tell us where you from, and please say your mind.
My name is Ike Chubu. I'm calling from Holland.
Thank you, my brother. Welcome to live broadcast.
Yes. Please, I support everything you do about to release our freedom of Biafra. I support you 100%. Please go on for our listen of Mazin and the Kano.
Thank you, my brother.
I love your program, my dear. I'm following you always.
Thank you so much.
I love you. Let me give others a chance. Let it talk. I love you.
Okay, thank you so much.
Bye-bye.
IPOB love you.
I love you. One family.
Okay. Emmanuel Asomota. I'm sorry if I did not pronounce your name very well. Or Diego Donatus. If I did not pronounce your name very well, do not blame me. Just blame the zoo government, please. Because if they have really good system to education for us, we will be better than this. Simeon Obonna. Diamond, wait, let me try. But you can also send me a request. Diamond, I'm trying to get you in, but not.
You'll never find a better school.
Yes, thank you.
It's one of the top 3 schools in India.
Listen, Guru, don't you dare even think about sending him back to that horrible hostel. I don't even know how he would have survived for so long. He must have been missing his family.
Mom, it's only been a year since you went to boarding school.
Hello, my brother.
I'm quite sure he must have been absolutely fine.
You are alive.
He was already, but I'm sure he must have become
Zane.
Okay, Mom, I'll stay quiet.
And these people are just distraction. Why can't you do yourself? Enter. Our people become better. Yeah, you want? I'm sorry if I did not get your comment. Thank you, my brother. You are live and direct. Please tell us your name and tell us where you're from and say your mind, please. Can you hear us?
I guess you can hear me.
Yes. Go on.
Right now, greetings from Ghana.
Okay.
I'm also an IPOB family.
Okay, what is your name?
My name is Samuel Igwe from Ghana.
Okay. Go on. Thank you.
Actually, I've been following up with your program and I really enjoy all what you have been doing.
Thank you so much.
Serious. I really appreciate. Right now, there is no going back.
Okay.
We are moving ahead.
Yes.
Biafra is the last bus stop.